Yeah, thanks for joining us for another episode of Dorset Catches. This time I bring you to a place that we fished quite a lot in the past. That's Wadmil Lake, which is at Todber Manor Fisheries. Alex should do pretty well because this is his home turf, so to speak. We'll see 4 or 5 fish in. Andy as well, who's here, he's also sort of 3 or 4 fish in as well. He's doing pretty well. And I'm having a blinding session on the spot already. I think I'm 7 or 8 fish in. I'll show you the pics in a minute. Like I said, it's been a chaotic session, and tactics wise I'll show you in a second what I'm doing, and I'm really happy with what's gone on. It's not often I've had to bring in rods because it's just getting too chaotic. First fish of the 48 hour, so plenty more to come. Alex already had 2 fish and he's had 1, so none of us have blanked and we're only about an hour, 2 hours in, so good time. This is the second fish, 17 pound 6. They're slowly getting bigger. Let's hope for a 20. So as you can see, this is what I'm doing. I'm using the bait boat with mainline sail boilie on the hook. I'm using two sail boilies on the hair. I've got CR Baits Ultra Nut and the house pellet mixed in with the CR Baits pellet. I've got that second rod ready to go. The first rod is already out. Like I said, he's over, was he? Just underneath that tree over there. As you can see, it's quite a chuck, and to get it underneath the tree as well with me short and ash dwarfs, I don't think I could do it. So I'm being cheeky and using the bait boat in this session. I'm so used to using the 13 footers, which are easy to cast distances, and this changes things a little bit. So it's nice to be able to use the boat for a while. Like I said, I ended up having to bring the rods in constantly last night. Rig wise, this is my rig. I've got the got my old quarter tube on. I used all the haulers, so I've definitely got to order some more. I've got the 2.5 ounce inline leads. I've also got obviously the rigs which I've been making. I have my haulers tackle, and that one's a rod from last night, but I'd already taken off a boilie already, so with a fish head, that's what was left on it from a fish last night. But I'm just keeping this rod up here in case I get a tangle on another one. So wicked. Fish on. This is the first morning on Wadmil, obviously. This is the first fish I've had this morning. This is a lovely scaly, definitely a nice sign for what's to come for the rest of the day. Morning update. This is the second morning of the 48 hour on Wadmil, and we've had quite a great session, to be honest. There's fish coming out all throughout the nights, throughout the mornings. Like I said, not last night, but the night before I had to bring my rods in at night, and I haven't had to bring my rods in for like, I don't know, a few years, so I'm quite impressed with this. So far I'm on 19 carp. I'm not too sure what Andy and Alex are on. They're on quite a few as well. But Andy was hauling through the night. He had 3 or 4 during the night, and like I said, we're doing really well. I've changed my tactics slightly. My bait boat's ran out of power, so I'm not using that at the moment. That's what I'm doing. So I'm doing a stringer, and I'm casting to where I was before, but because I can walk round, I'm baiting up the area by walking around as well, because it seems to be that if I'm filling in the bait, then they're coming up to the spotlight, and they're not coming up just in one or two fish. There is a shoal of fish that keeps moving over. As long as you feed them and you can keep them there, it seems to be working. Hopefully it carries on like that, because I want to see a few more fish. I'm on 19 already, and I'd love to see the 20 mark.
That's a hell of a one, wasn't it?
So we've come and into our 48 hour on Wadmil. We've resulted in, what was it, 45 fish between the three of us, which is a really good session for a 48 hour. I had 20 fish on my own, which I'm quite chuffed about, not to brag or anything, but yeah, no, we've had a cracking session. I said 45 fish over 48 hours. Definitely going to come back here again, and I hope you've enjoyed the video and looking at all the different fish that were caught. A lot of them were photos, but that's how it is. Don't forget to like and subscribe at the end of the vlog, because all the subscribers make it worthwhile. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe neither. So see you on the next vlog.